Let me tell you about Dominion 1v1s. Viewers join up and queue into an unranked Dominion lobby so we can call each other out and get down to 1v1 duels. Everyone's welcome to join up and take part in the action on the battlefield, but if that's not your thing, you're welcome on the Discord server where you can listen to live shoutcasting. Enjoy the fun, and I hope to see y'all real soon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cosmic Wizard, you on down there. All right, who's he facing, Gadlick?
I'll let him fight me.
Yeah, Cosmic versus Gadlick, baby. Big old fire NATO to start the match. Cosmic Wizard knowing exactly what the meta looks like today, and he's using it to try to pull his opponent in. Does a little bit of damage and some wind spam coming in to do even more damage, as it looks like Gadlick is just taking unblockable, unavoidable damage over and over from that wind gauntlet. Finally throws down that firewall and manages to find himself a little bit of cover, or did he? I don't know exactly where he's gone or what he's doing. Oh, he's invisible. He used an invisibility rune, able to completely drop his opponent. Cosmic Wizard had no idea where he went, was able to completely get out of the engagement, and now into the Vanishing Mist as he does try to use that stealthiness yet again to get the drop on his opponent. Shockwave coming up from Gadlick when he comes out of the invisibility in the first place. Couldn't make it connect, but it looks like now Cosmic Wizard's getting a little bit of pepper spray from the Toxic Gauntlet from a good distance away. Nice little gardening. Does stop Cosmic Wizard in his track and does a little bit more damage. Now another Fire NATO pulling Gadlick closer in, but Gadlick able to get away from that incoming damage on top of the hill, but eventually will get spotted out. The invisibility worked for a while, but eventually the heat-seeking missiles coming out of Cosmic Wizard will get that first victory. Congratulations, dude, you did it! Chewy versus Willfire. Uh-oh. Here we go, Fireball's gone, and now both players kind of jumping around and try to get a feel for each other. A lot of Fireball coming in from Chewy, and a Frost Lance now led out by Willfire. I'm not sure if connected, I didn't get to see the red, but now the Toxic Slap coming in big time as Chewy is definitely in trouble. It's going to be a dash rune that closes the gap, but Chewy turns it around somehow. Willfire gets right in the face, beautiful closing the gap with that dash rune. Chewy getting down very, very low with the toxic damage, but throws it back, turns it around, flips the switch, and the Fireballs will be able to just burn Willfire to a crisp. GG's. It's gonna be me versus Arcblight. Arcblight steps up and reads a scroll like a smart person. I literally have 0 scrolls. All right. And all right, the fight is on. Oh no, that's not the way to start. It's okay, man. I've dealt with this before. What do you guys think? I should just recall, right? Uh-oh, watch it now. Oh, you got so lucky. I don't have fire. Oh, that's his firewall. No wonder my firefly wasn't working. Oh, I missed that snipe. Oh! All right, PlayStation Gamer on the left. New addition to our 1v1s. I'm excited to see a new player come through. And like I said, we do have AMG Classic on the right. So here we go. Going to be a nice little match starting off. Both players kind of filling each other out. Fireball's gone, and the fight starts with a nice little Toxic Slap overhead from AMG Classic. Now TSL Jesus levitating around, trying to get a better position, and both players kind of getting close to each other, but not able to secure any damage just yet. Until just then, we see a little bit of damage coming on to Classic as he does get peppered with a little bit more Toxic slaps, and another one coming through. Now Teleport able to close the gap very quickly and effectively onto TSL Jesus, but was it worth it? Did he do anything with it? Now we see Classic coming through, landing some Toxic Slaps of his own, but does get punished for a little bit of his own as well as TSL Jesus does throw it back. Yes. All right. Garlic versus Imity. Imity taking a good distance away from her opponent, knowing very well that the Frost Lance is better at that long range. But into the Vanishing Mist, Gadlick goes right from the get-go and very, very stealthy. Not sure exactly where he is, but Imity has a good idea as we do see that Toxic Slap being spread around a bit. Now coming back into sight as Gadlick appears on top of the high ground, throws down some Toxic Slaps and does manage to connect onto Imity, but she does still have that Tundra to keep herself safe a little bit. Now throwing around some more Toxic Slaps and using that Spring Step to try to stay away from the stealthy intruder, and manages to throw out quite a bit of damage as I just see Gadlick's body light up red over and over and over. Frostline's coming out as it looks like he manages to throw out some big damage in exchange for that for the Toxic Slaps being 8. And now MDK does get tagged with a big Frost Lance as Gadlick does punish her for being in the air for a little bit too long. Boulder and Toxic Slaps coming in from long range but can't make it happen as MDK does use this line of sight cover very, very well. Now waits for a Gadlick to get close and tries to come through and close the gap with a nice Toxic Slap, but will be taken down as Gadlick manages to use that that vanishing mist into the slap beautifully and take his opponent by surprise with that reposition at the last second. Nice job, man. GG's. All right, Chewie on the left, getting her legs all stretched out. And we're going to have Willfire over on the right, and the fight is on. Willfire jumping around using this fracture to try to make sure that he's got a nice little bit of cover in between him and his opponent. I'm not sure how that works, though. Nice little cover, actual cover being used as Chewie manages to stay behind the rock to stay away from her opponent, but not for long as Willfire closes the gap beautifully with that vanishing mist and some big, big damage as we see nothing but Chewie just blow up over and over. But what the heck happened again? From my perspective, it looks like Chewie is just the only one taking damage in that fight, but somehow at the last second, Chewie flips the switch, turns it around, and gets the dub. Fireball and Firewall will be what it takes to do that time. You ready for it, baby? I hate not having enough mana to do what I want, man. And I hate this white flight rune. Maybe that's why I'm not doing as well. My cooldown's so bad at this rarity. GG's, baby. Cosmic Wizard, step on up. Show us what you got, baby. Shadow, go over there, dude. Get on the main stage, bro. All right, and the fire's gone. Big Frostland's coming out big time as Shadow Mustang tries to tag Cosmic Wizard to get the fight started, but cannot make it happen. Another Frostland's coming out from Cosmic as he wants to do the same, but eventually it's going to be Shadow Mustang that finally secures that first initial big chunk of damage coming out. There's going to be another one followed up by Shadow Mustang, and Cosmic Wizard has got to be low at this point into a beautiful S-Dash, using that nice updraft from that Fire Tornado, but in the end, it's going to be 3 Frostlands that connect, and that's all it takes. Shadow Mustang putting in work and making it look easy. I'm gonna have to face Shadow, dude. Here we go, fight has started. Up into the air with a Frostlands he goes as TSO Jesus gets tagged big time for a huge chunk of damage, at least 55, maybe 60 there. And now the Chronomancer being used to rewind time as a TP comes out from AMG Classic to get a beautiful perspective. And TSO Jesus, unfortunately, very unaware of where his opponent is, but not too bad as AMG Classic manages to miss that that Frostlands. So TSO still alive and doing well and able to actually trade some big damage back with some Toxic Slaps of his own. Now pushing on in, using that initiative and that Chronomancer to keep himself safe, rewinding time and space to make sure he gets that health and armor back and this line of sight cover. Now pushing on in and throwing down a beautiful firewall and changes it into the noxious flames. That's that green flames there. It's going to be big damage coming out. And now 3 toxic clouds froze in the middle of nowhere from a Frostlands as TSO Jesus puts on the pressure big time. Some more slaps on the AMG Classic, using that TP to go point blank nowhere, but does manage to reposition and kind of take his opponent by surprise. But it looks like TSO Jesus has the glint in his eyes. He wants to win. He's in it to win it, and he is putting out tons and tons of damage. Just slap after slap connects onto his opponent, and eventually he will take the victory as AMG Classic goes down and TSO Jesus takes his first 1v1 victory in our 1v1s. A brand new player to come out and play with us, man. I want to say thank you so much for playing with us, and congratulations on your victory. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, me and Willfire. Come down here, Willfire. Who wants to fight me and Willfire? Shadow Mustang, get down here. And Chewie and Shadow. All right, this is going to be kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. I don't know what to expect. Willfire, if you let me down, you are banned for life, bro. I just want you to know that. All right? Just want you to know. There's not much on the line. All right, Fireball gone. It's time to get it on. Get ready for it. Oh. Don't you come over here, dude. Wait, what's happening? Wait, was Chewie behind me? Willfire! Ah! GG's, man. GG's.